Do you think the American dream is still alive? Or is it just something that we just tell ourselves? I mean, we all grew up hearing it, right? The whole idea if you work hard enough, keep pushing through, you'll make something of yourself. Buy a house, have a family, live comfortably, the whole nine. But the more I look around, the more I wonder if it's just a nice story we tell ourselves. Personally, I don't think it's impossible, but it's definitely out of reach for a lot of people. The American dream is definitely hard to achieve nowadays. Like, way harder. I think there are still people beating the odds, people starting with nothing and building something. We see those stories all the time. Someone who came from a tough background and now owns a business, or bought their dream house, or whatever. Individual people can beat the odds, but everyone can't beat the odds. That's the whole point of the odds. Most people aren't going to be able to do it. That's what makes it so special when someone does, because it's rare. And I guess that's the part that gets to me. We've been told this idea that if you're not achieving these things, if you're not living the dream, it's because you didn't try hard enough. Like it's all about individual effort. But what about everything else? The cost of living is through the roof. Wages haven't kept up. Basic things are just getting more expensive. Like the odds are stacked against you in a way that weren't maybe 50 or 60 years ago. Back then, you could work a decent job, afford a house, raise a family, maybe even put a little aside for retirement. Now, you've got people working 2, sometimes 3 jobs just to keep the lights on. It's like that George Carlin quote. It's called the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. I think a lot of people still believe in the American dream because we want to believe it. We want to believe that effort equals reward. That we just hang in there, things will get better. And honestly, I get that. People need to have hope that things will get better. That's a good thing. It's part of what it means to be an American. But that belief don't pay the bills. And people are definitely starting to notice that. Think about it. A lot of folks are spending half their income, sometimes even more, going into debt just to keep a roof over their head. And then there's student loans, car payments, medical bills. It just piles up. It's like you're running on a treadmill that keeps speeding up and you're stuck at the same pace. You work hard, sure, but hard work doesn't stretch as far as it used to. And you don't even have time to dream, let alone chase that dream. We used to hear all this stuff about how if you get a college degree, you'd be set. But now, people graduate with massive debt and can't even find jobs in their field. Owning a home used to be a normal step. Now it feels like winning the lottery. One trip to the ER can wipe out your entire savings. Think of it like this. Money and time are the 2 things you need to reach your goals, right? And if you don't have either, what are you supposed to do? Like, sure, maybe you want to start a business, or you want to get back to school, change careers, or maybe just take a break and think about what you want in life. But if every hour is spent working just to cover the basics, and every dollar is already spoken for, then yeah, that dream starts to feel pretty far away. I think that's why so many people are tired, because there's this pressure to succeed, to make it, to live up to this idea of what success is supposed to look like, and yet the path was blocked for a lot of people. Personal responsibility is important, but success doesn't happen in a vacuum. Most people who succeed have support systems and access to resources. Now again, it is possible without these things, but it seems like a lot of that is slipping away. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be all doom and gloom. I'm not saying there's no hope. I still think there's opportunities out there. I think it is possible to improve your life, to build something meaningful, have stability and happiness. But it's not as straightforward anymore. You know, rules change, the goalposts keep moving. Pretending otherwise just isn't realistic. I don't think people are lazy or unmotivated. A lot of people are working hard, trying to make it all work out. But they're still barely treading water. And that's not because they're doing something wrong. It's because the system that they're in just isn't built the same way it used to be. I don't have all the answers. It's just been on my mind. I guess I'm trying to make sense of it like everyone else. Trying to hold on to hope without being too jaded or doomerist. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling. But it feels like for most people, the dream is shifting further out of reach. I don't know. What do y'all think? Am I right? Wrong? Did I miss anything? Let me know. Drop a like, drop a sub. I'm out.